Hi guys, welcome to our channel. We're on a new permission, a very large permission, and first day on it, and I'm here with my dad, and we're going to see what we can find. It is in some Roman territory. I had a permission next door and had Roman coins, and that was my first Roman denarius I had off that farm. Completely did that farm for 5 years. Gone next door now, had to pay for this one, but it is a vast, and it is a very good area for medieval silvers and for Roman activity. So we're going to have a little spruce, see if we can find some hot spots and see what we can find, but it's gonna take me I'd say a couple of years to do this farm, so wish me luck and let's see what we can find. Right guys, I'm out on the field now. I've just gained myself this new permission. I've had to pay £30 for the year, but I'll tell you, it was worth it. First time on this field, came from that direction, came over, no signals, and I hit a signal over here, and probably the first decent signal I had, and I've had to put it onto my metal detector for focus, and I don't know if it will focus. There you go, look at that. That is a little rose farthing hammered. Let's see if I can turn it over. Yeah, it was a 12 on the knocks, solid both ways. It wasn't deep at all, but that's because it's on ploughed, and I don't usually go on ploughed. I usually go on pasture a lot. But yeah, I'm gonna whack my my recovery up to 6 on this. I'm on beach, not beach for once. I'm actually on field mode 2, and I've got my sensitivity up 23, and I've whacked it up to recovery of 6, and yeah, it pulled out that. Wonderful. So let's see if I can find any more Hammereds. Brilliant. A bit bigger next time. Right guys, I just dug this hole here, and I'll turn that off now, and it was a scratchy 15. There's a lot of junk in this field, thinking it'd be pull tab, very scratchy. Couldn't really get it too much on the other side. It was jumping about, and can you see what I can see? Getting closer, that is looking something good. Oh, it's a ring. Oh, it's a ring. Oh, look at that. It's oh, I know what this is. This, it's one of those seal rings. It's indented, so that might be an old one. Oh wow. Okay, let me just see if there's any hallmarks inside it. It feels heavy. Ah, hold on. Okay, just having a look now, see if I can look over the camera. Oh yeah, there's hallmarks. Okay chaps, I'll get back to you on this and see if I can get some more information. Whew, I'm on the gold. Brilliant. Oh, it's heavy. It's not really coloured. I know my gold, and I'm saying it's looking like a 9 carat. It's the purity of the gold is not so yellow. Less yellow it is, less carat it is, but it weighs a ton. That's got to be probably about 10 grams, easy. Right, I'll get back to you and I'll have a little look at that and get back to you. Right guys, just getting the camera in focus, and you can see the hallmark there, and I've done a little bit of research on the hallmark, and it is a classed as it's an 1895, and it's 9 carat, and it is a seal ring. So what I'll do is when I get home, I'll do a little print up on that and show you what well, you can see what it's going to be. It's a leg with a spur, so probably for a horse rider. They've taken their glove off and the ring's flown off with it. But what a great find of the day so far. Right, let's see what else we can find. Right, I've walked. There is a footpath. I was just looking on the side by side mats, and I was down there having my lunch. Had a look, and I noticed the footpath comes along here, up this ridge, and then circles right in the middle of the field. So I followed this footpath, and I've got a Vicky farthing just down there. That's the only signal I had in the bullet. That's the only signal. It's very, very quiet. Come up here, back not far from when I got the other hammered, and I dug this out. Not very deep, as you can see. Not very deep, a couple inches down. Let's see if I can zoom in. There you go. I'm going to keep it zoomed in. I've got something sticking out of the mud there, so I'll just change you on a better view, and we'll do this together. Alright, so here we go. Gently get this out. I didn't turn my thing off. Oh, yep, that is it. Gently does it. Right, okay, let's put this on my knee for a second and swap hands. Turn that off. Let's see what we got here. Oh, it's definitely silver. Trying to get this off gently. It is another small one, but we are onto a second hammered. This is a small hammered. Look, you can see the cross, and it looks like a shield. So if it's got a shield on it, it's probably a Elizabeth I. But I'll give that a clean, and you'll see I have a picture of that coming up next. Right guys, my dad's just walking his way down here. There used to be an old house in here. My old permission is just over that track. There's a track, a coaching road running through between these lines. And that was my old permission, and I've had Roman off that site and medieval silvers. So we've come into this one today, doing really well. So we've had 2 hammereds, we've had a gold ring. We just changed fields, and we've just come into this field, had a few buttons that I haven't filmed, and I'm hoping this is what I think it is. Let's see if we can get in focus. That, I'm hoping, is a Roman fib. As I'm right next door to my old permission where I have had Roman, I'm hoping if I do this gently, dropped it, that is going to be a Roman fib. It's got to be. It is. That is definitely a Roman fibula. Look at that. So I'm going to have to carefully, you can tell if it's a Roman fib by the hollowness of the back, and that's where the pin would have come through, and the curve of the brooch at the bottom. So I'm on a Roman. So I've had medieval, I've had gold, and now I'm on Roman. What a cracking day. Okay, we'll see you on the next. Alright, just found this. I think it's going to be some sort of, oh yeah, badge. Yeah. What's it got on the back? First I thought it might have been a coin. Oh. Yep, yeah, it's a brooch. I can see the two. There's the pin. We'll go there. And the part will go there. Oh, I'm doing a lot better than Dad. I don't think he's found much at the moment. It is very bitty out here. You have to really search for the signals. But I'll give that a clean up and be a picture of that up next. So there you go, come to the roundup. A very interesting day. Not many signals out in that field. It is a paid farm that many metal detectorists go on, so most of the signals are going to be hard to find. But it is a massive farm and you do have to go looking for the signals, and it's not always about quantity, it is about quality, and we definitely got quality here. So starting from my left hand side, your usual pewter buttons. We've got a 303 tip of a bullet, a clay pipe stem, a bit of lead. I've left this one on there because it was the shape of it that was purposely square, so it could be a gaming piece. Below it we've got the ring of bullets, and next to it was another interesting piece of lead. Again, it has a line running through it, so again this could be a gaming piece as well. Purposely got a line straight through the middle of it there, and it is flat on the bottom. Your normal day musket balls, part of a buckle. This one could be an old one, probably Tudor. Your common penny that I found, pre-decimal 1 penny by George VI, and we've got a half penny by Vicky Bunhead, so that's a Victoria 1860. And then we come to the more interesting stuff here. We found this, what I can read on their cadet on the bottom. So this is some sort of a cadet brooch or badge, or even for a berry. There is some love letters on up the top there with a point in between, so that would indicate some sort of regiment or something like that. I will give this some more of a clean up and see if I can get more detail off it. Moving over to the silvers, we got Elizabeth I penny, and you can always tell, even if you can't get a face on the other side, you can usually tell, but on this one you can actually see her, the ugly Elizabeth. Sometimes she has a rose next to her, but on this one she hasn't. But usually you can tell if you can't get anything on one side, if you've got a shield, it's more likely to be Elizabeth I, because she's the one that brought the shield into play. A very great find and a very small find. Now this is a rose farthing. I've only seen these in copper. I've never seen one in silver, so this is a first for me to get one with a rose on both sides of the coin. So it's a silver rose farthing, and my dad's pretty jealous because he has never found one. He's found the rose copper ones, but never a silver one, so I'm one up on him on that one. Then I got the only Roman that I got there was this Roman fibula. Now first I wasn't too sure, but out in the field had a little bit of clean up, and it definitely is a Roman fibula. You can tell where the spring would have been on the inside of here. It would have come out and then come down, and you can tell by the bend it would have been a bit bigger, so it would have come down here as well to a point. So I haven't cleaned that. I don't clean my Romans up, I leave them as they are, and that's how I display them. And the gold, so I've had silver and I've had gold. The gold was this beautiful ring. So we done some research. It is a 1895 and it is a sealed ring. It is 9 carats that we had some hallmarks. You probably won't be able to see them in there. Oh, you might do. Oh yeah, it is focusing okay. So we've got some hallmarks. It actually tells us the date of the ring and the carat of the ring. It was 11 grams. And what I've done here is, you can see really well that it's indented. And I got some blue tack here and printed off the seal. So they would use that on wax. So absolutely, for a short hunt, really did really well. So I'm definitely going to go back to that farm again. There won't be so many signals out there, but we have to go hunting for them. I just want to say a big thank you. I hope this was educational for you. We look forward to seeing you again on our next video, and we've got a good one coming up. We're going back to where me and Dad did that garden. We're going to go and do the fields on our second time. We've already done the fields once, and some couple of people got some croton bells, but I didn't film that time for the club. But we're going to go back there with me, Dad and Rachel, and we've got one more field in there that we haven't really touched. We're hoping to get some more out, and even the owner, fingers crossed, is going to come out and metal detect with us, so we might have a little chat with him. So stay tuned and look out for that one. That will be in a couple of weeks time. I just want to say a big thank you for old and new subscribers. Thank you for joining us. If you've got any questions, don't hesitate to give me a bell. Also got a Facebook group page that we do finds of the month. We do competitions and we try and educate people into our club. So by all means, have a great weekend, and we'll look forward to seeing you soon.